extensions in the gap between your lace fronts. Collecting niggas, roaches that way smoke. You tryna make blunts. Car hop with your taxes. Ratchet bitch, you pulling fake stunts. Ride around with your ratchet clip. Yelling at y'all bad bitches. How the fuck y'all some bad bitches? Y'all ain't never even had shit. A bad bitch to me is a bitch to chase me bad. Bitch that gives me problems is some shit I ain't tryna have. I let your stupid ass have to get that GED. I'm a wing coach, slide that motherfucking EBT. If you broke, don't stand next to me, bitch, cause I'm allergic. You get to asking for some money, I get to acting like I ain't heard shit. Excuse me? I tried to tell him something.
What's good? Are we live right now?
Yeah, we're live. I'm just getting set up.
Hell yeah. Good shit, good shit.
Filling off these packs and cooking cracks, I'll get some.
What's up, live people? Fucking how we doing, buddy?
That's just sliding to the bar.
What's good? What's good, bro? How are you feeling?
Man, I'm good.
Hey.
Man, I'm Nathan Nice. You feel me? This is the Kitchen Couch Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Introducing Mario Casalini. Known him for a minute. Raqz. Cool ass nigga. You feel me? Ching! Smoking on some loud. I didn't believe him at first, but then I hit it. Man, I'm just blessed to be here. First in-person interview for the fucking year. So that's special. That's how I feel about it. So I'm like, but really, I wanna start with how I know you.
Yes.
On some rare ass shit.
Yeah. Get it.
I know him through his ex-girlfriend, but I do know your girlfriend now too. Like, that's crazy. I knew your ex-girlfriend, right? And then towards like the end, I met you hella early.
I actually don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
Legitimately, I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, I'm not even gonna say that bitch's name.
Okay.
But I do know your girlfriend now too.
Yeah, she's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I do know your girlfriend now, and I've known her for actually hella long. Too.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know. That's what's up, though, bro.
For a minute, so
hell yeah.
Yeah, bro. This is like
everybody say the same shit every time.
Yeah, my girlfriend's the shit.
Seattle's so it's such a small like town, you know what I mean, and like Tacoma, you know what I'm saying, Everett.
Yeah.
So small, you know what I mean. So I just wanted to talk about where you came up in Seattle and.
Man, I came up on Rainier in Genesee, personally, I did. Just making beats in a gritty-ass apartment, grimy-ass apartment. Ask Mr. Raqz, he knows all about that shit. In the trap, just making beats every day, just praying that I could get it together, honestly. That's all it was. Just every day, just making beats for homies and being like, bro, just pay me what you can pay me. Like, literally, bro. Like dead ass. Like, $8. I got you, bro. I just trying to get rent every month.
Right. Yeah. Well, I feel that, man. You know, I feel like I grew up all over Seattle.
Yeah.
You know, I was, early. I came up by Garfield 27th and Fur.
Hey, you gotta do it now.
And then I moved to Beacon Hill, Beacon in Dawson.
Yeah.
Right off Dawson.
Okay.
And so, but I've lived in Lake City. I lived in Aurora. My bad.
No, you're good, bro.
I lived in
It's all getting torn up.
I live in Lake City. I've lived in Aurora. I've lived all over. So I want to know, like, how do you think that Seattle or like the greater Northwest area has impacted you as far as being a producer, artist that you've worked with, establishing a name for Seattle? That's why I chose to come to you first, of course.
Thank you. I am a part of this city, and I really respect it. Everything I've done has been Seattle, and I just respect Seattle, and I love the city and the people I fuck with. I love everybody I fuck with. If I fuck with you, I love you, like real shit.
Right.
And it's not about you. That's for me. Like, I just love.
Yes.
Like I'm gonna show love for real.
You know what? I respect that too, because a lot of people say business is business. It ain't personal, it's business. But I don't think that. I personally think that business is personal. Who I choose to do business with, who I choose to interact with.
Decision.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like energies and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to like fuck with people and they have weird energies, you know.
You have to make a business is just maintaining relationships. That's like the main thing. It's just maintaining a relationship. Yeah, and like, and skills with that. And if you say, I can do this thing, then do it.
Right.
You know.
And you better be able to do it, because don't waste my damn time. Like, I don't waste his time. He don't waste my time from the gate. Like, you got a weird story? We have the weirdest story. Yeah. I guarantee it. Like, when it come to meeting each other,
Speak on that.
Well, man, shit. I'm Raqz Ching, y'all already know. I'm fresh out, so I done hella time. You'll learn more about me on that if you go and read about it, but I'm not gonna go into details, but it was some real shit. So, I was getting out, I was working like little jobs and shit, you feel what I'm saying, but I already knew what I wanted to do. He was still doing this thing as far as, you know what I'm saying, this drove shit, had a couple little dispensaries, opened up one, this being one. After that, I'm working like security. And he was like at an event at the Stone Lounge. And he had this fucking orange beanie on, bro. And I don't know what the fuck it was. We just started fucking talking, right? And it said, I think it was, what did the fucking beanie say? I know it was orange. And he's this beanie I haven't seen in a while now. No, he wore the duck beanie now. Fuck, he replaced it with another beanie similar to it. But anyways, I asked him what he does. And he says, well, I make beats. I'm like, bro, I rap. Like, and this was when this wasn't really even here like that. So I was going to this trap spot that he's talking about. You feel what I'm saying? The trap looking spot, like, bro, it was really the trap. And he was really like, it was the struggle, bro. Or my mom, it was the struggle, bro. So he had a little cat named Kitty, and this little motherfucker was hyper as fuck. I'm not gonna get into the details on that. So we recorded our first song, and that was in the South End on Graham, I believe.
Yeah, the first one was,
And then I had got locked up again for white guy tried to snatch my chain on Cap Hill, and never mind. Anyways, they charged me with assault too. I bailed out for $250,000. So you feel me? Ching! You feel me? Ching! Yeah. So anyways, I ended up running into him again. And after that, I got out and I just started building all this shit. And I was recording at the other spot that he moved to in Genesee, because my time was gone for a year or whatever. So when I recorded Thompson, I was like, bro, I have a studio. And he said, what? And I said, I've been wanting.
Keep going.
And I said, I've been wanting to tell you, I've been looking for you. He's like, for real? I'm like, bro, you can come out there. I was like, you believe in this? Like, from the first time I met him, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
It was always positive energy. And you can tell when somebody believes in what you're saying or believes in what you're trying to achieve. And it's not just smoke. So he sent me a fucking mixed down version of a freestyle that I busted. And it sounded like a real fucking song. And that's never been done before. Not with me. You know what I mean? I've been gone, locked up this whole time. So I'm like, I watched him make the beat. I know I fucking rap those words. They might not be all in the same order, but how the fuck did this guy do this? Yeah, I gotta look for him. So when it came to opening this, he did a lot of the footwork when it come to like website shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's him all day. Me, I'm the heavy shit. And after that, man, it's like, I've always had his back, he's always had mine. And now we're here, bro. I know his mom, his dad.
Right.
You feel me? His strongest points, his weakest points, and we speak on that. Because if you're my guy, I should be comfortable telling you where you're doing wrong or how I feel about what you said or what you did. Because if not, it's going to be a whole bunch of harbor feelings, and I like that. So if you can't be freely with the people you're around, like he says, about energy, and it's about social skills. If you don't have those social skills, and you lack those social skills, and you come around people when you have ill feelings towards other people and take them on other people, it's never going to work.
Right.
If you're ill, if you have ill feelings around somebody, man, take a time out on yourself, man. You learned that as a kid, bro. Sometimes you just got to take a time out, bro.
No, for sure. To speak on that a little bit too, and just to kind of talk about Seattle as a whole, I kind of feel like there's a little bit of a hater culture here.
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's everywhere.
I'm often to the point where, like, I'm kind of done trying to get town love for me personally, and like I get some plays in the Bay. I get like other places, but then Seattle is kind of like sometimes I feel like sometimes it's harder to get a collective of people that support each other here.
Right.
And I feel like we are starting, with all the protests and everything, we are starting to, get to a place where we are coming together. And I just want you guys to speak on that, especially you, being a little bit older, coming up from the town, and how you think, culture has changed, or speak on the hater culture, or if it's not a hater culture, is there actually a lot of love? Are you guys seeing the opposite of what I'm saying? Or
Well, I'll tell you like this. I really don't even see shit because I got my blinders on to everybody, you feel what I'm saying? I'm focused on one way and one way only. What he do don't affect me, it don't pay my rent. Bro, it's not raising my kids, and what he don't make me shit. So it's like, I don't care if he hate me or not, I'm still gonna keep moving forward, you feel me?
right.
But I'm like a fucking carrier. I got this fucking heart on and shit. I just love everybody, you feel what I'm saying? Because I'm God's child. So, hate? Nah, but if you cross that line with me though, I get in. So,
Yeah,
it is what it is.
I love to love. I'm a
That's
lover
it.
personally.
I'm a
you know
loving
what I
Libra,
mean?
man. You
I'm
feel
Scorpio.
me? Oh, shit.
So yeah, definitely get along.
You got the bait on you. Bite it, nigga.
What's your
Pass me the
sign?
bro. I said, I need to.
You need the weed?
Yes, I need to take a
I
small
don't know
bite.
where it's at.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh, here you go. My bad. My bad.
No, I totally feel you.
I am a
Sorry.
Virgo.
Virgo. Okay,
Yeah,
perfectionist.
he's the shit.
Is that what that?
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys.
You know,
I
you take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah,
I think you can't just put all your eggs in that basket as far as astrology.
You gotta
but,
be who you are.
Hell no.
but I think there is some things to it. There are certain little things
I believe that.
to it,
Yeah.
and just how you connect with people and stuff, and just I think I don't know, not to go too far into that.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to what I'm saying. What are you eating on? We're on the kitchen couch.
Oh man, my nigga, I told you I'm hood. I don't give a fuck
It's all
about nothing.
good.
So yeah,
all
this
good.
is a burger I was already eating. I didn't have it in my pocket either, motherfucker.
For Wendy's though, what'd
feel me?
you get?
Oh shit, I didn't get double bacon.
Okay.
You know, niggas is hood. It might be a 4 for 4. Might have took a whore for a 4 for 4.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, shit.
Let's go.
You feel me?
Let's go.
I'm telling you, Mike. When I said Mr. Raqz, like, yeah, I'm hella respectful, but I'm not giving a bitch shit, nothing at all. When I told him, look, I keep it raw and uncut. I'm just saying, don't misconstrue it. Just go watch the shit, man. Go to the website and shit. Quit hating on my nigga, man.
And what's the website?
Heated and Ready Records, right there. Bam. I
That
talk bad
motherfucker
shit.
is-
I don't need to talk about guns and all that shit.
Yeah.
I didn't did that.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Show some support. We
Fuck
love
yeah.
you. We love you. As far as
man.
hate goes in the city,
Hater love.
hate. I am with him. I just love, and I don't give a fuck. I work. I move forward. I don't know. I mean, if you want to like leave a mean comment, you should do it. Like, but I don't care. Like you wouldn't.
Comment.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's all okay because it really comes down to
Opinions. And you're entitled to that.
Keyboard
I
gangsters.
know who I am. I know who I am, and I don't. Man, ask everyone that I made free music for my whole fucking life.
That part.
Really, I'm serious, dead ass. Like, nah. I just
hater
got
don't
love.
give
I
shit
got
away.
big love. Like, and I show love to this day. Like, that's real shit.
So
And
you're definitely going against the narrative. You know what
I don't. Yeah, man. I mean,
Nothing.
there are probably people that really hate on me, but I don't even. I just work, dude. Like, this is my job. I love it. Like,
Right.
the fuck?
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, totally
I love
different
this shit.
perspective, and that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. And I guess I wasn't speaking on as far as, I feel like for instance, like in Oakland, a lot of the rappers will get behind each other, or just like a lot of people making songs together, and I see that now. I think that the culture is coming together, and I like that you're going against that narrative. You know what I mean? And I'm somebody that is also trying to go against that narrative. A lot of out of towners have that to say about Seattle when they move here, like, oh, we're such cold people, you know what I mean?
Right.
We kind of keep it pushing. Rude, yeah.
But that all boils down to opinion. You feel what I'm saying? Like
That's
I said,
factual.
when you don't pay attention to their opinion, it's like the more people you hear say it, the more believable it is. When you don't pay attention to it, it doesn't exist.
No, for sure. And being in quarantine, this has definitely been
That part, it drives you stir crazy.
Yeah.
For sure.
I feel like, we were talking about it earlier about how you get certain thoughts and things, and I've had those thoughts, and I think I've learned how to, sit down a little bit and be with myself, be okay with myself.
That part.
Shit, I am not. I still get all fucked up when I'm alone, man. I'll be alone and shit. I'll be like having this fucking circle going around my head like of a negative thought, and then it keeps fucking going
Cyclical.
spiral and shit. And I'm like, oh shit, but then what if that means that, and then that means that, and then boom, I'm dead. I'm like, what the fuck? Like that's all came out of nowhere. Like I was literally, bro. I'd be hella crazy when I'm alone. It's too much. So I don't. Man, I make beats all fucking day. That's all I do at my house. I just make beats. Bro.
So go to the website.
Yeah. Go to the website. Check us out, man.
See us crazy
Ready
beats.
Records.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. I just be making Instagram beats and fucking,
Yeah, no,
coming here and shit, recording with Raqz and shit. My people, like.
No, and I like how
Yeah.
you've been premiering your beats pretty much like every day, like multiple times a day even, like just like keep it going. I love that. I love that marathon. I love that energy, you know what I mean? Real talk. I really
Thank
do,
you.
and I respect it.
Thank you.
Respect it too. Because I was gonna ask you, so like, and you as well, what are some of your favorite artists that you've produced for or worked with? Obviously other than each other. Like,
Yeah. Man, honestly,
I fuck with Fatal.
I fuck with everyone, bro. I love Fatal, bro. Like, man.
Or like, what's that one beat that you still got in your head that you're just like, man, like,
Tell them something.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Honestly, if you ever worked with me, I love you and you're the shit. And I worked with so many people over the years because I started making beats when I was 10. And, this song fucking goes. We're listening to this real quick, bro. But I started making beats when I was 10. I love CTB Inc.
I'm a gangster, bitch, what is you saying? Ain't no time for that faking, man, you niggas is playing. I'm a gangster, bitch, what is you saying? Is you saying, nigga? I'm a gangster. You can catch me in the snapback, 30 in the backpack, air spit out for 10 seconds like a Snapchat. Hope you niggas catch that. Hollows out that Mac black, everything is GD, everything is black. Pants pulled up, yep, something hella heavy. Hits, I keep it on me, bitch, that's why I'm heated and ready. Pistol P up in this building, bitch, and NBA keep popping. I got 30, he got 30, and it sound like me ain't stopping. Bump, stop and keep on knocking, and then chop and keep on chopping. Change the color of your fade like your name was Dennis Rodman. I got options, I'm sure, tripping ass for all that flex. Split that shit 50-50, everybody get they flex. I'm a gangster, bitch, what is you saying? Ain't no time for that faking, man, you niggas is playing. I'm a gangster, bitch, what is you saying? What is you saying, nigga? I'm a gangster. My name is though. What is you saying? Huh? One in the head, yeah, that's premeditated. Derek Jeter with the stick, I don't play for the Yankees. By the hoodie, fucking mask. Dog, I'm doing them janky. Bars hitting hard like a Devo punch. Casalini cook the beef, then I eat for lunch. Rolling like a bike, can't keep my eyes peeled. Rolling up the wood and Newport in my right ear. D don't stand for blood. Nah, I ain't trying to fight here. Spot him, then I got him. I'm leaving him right here. Pop a pistol and a pistol. Straddling the end, you lose your life in the middle. I'm a gangster, bitch. What is you saying? Ain't no time for that faking, man. You niggas is playing. I'm a gangster, bitch. What is you saying? What is you saying, nigga? I'm a gangster.
Catch me in your bitch's whip behind the Texas sucking dick. Heard you really love a hoe. Nigga, you was a kid. Had a talk with Mr. Rat. Told me get it out the bitch. Is you really rockin' hoe? I told the bitch to get the strip. Line up, he a trick. He looking like an easy lick. You know how the gangsters move. Nigga, we gon' handle it. First you get a fight. Now that nigga running like a bitch. How you with the shooter shit on paperwork? That nigga sick. My nigga snitched to he a rat. Little homie go and sit the trap. Take that nigga to the hood. Then I blow his fucking back. Throw that nigga in the pack. Take his bitch back to the trap. You know how it go. That bitch a hoe. She let me blow it back.
I'm a gangster, bitch. What is you saying? Ain't no time for that.
I heard that in the background of my I love that song. Man, my
Okay,
favorite.
so what's the name of that song? So
That's
we
called
can,
Gangsta.
Yeah,
Mr. Raqz featuring CTB Inc.
okay.
Yeah, man, those are some of my favorite people to work with. Chase the Bag Incorporated.
Chase the Bag Incorporated.
They get down. They get down. And they have all their music on Heated and Ready YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, check it out, man. All our shit's up there, man. I work with hella different cats for different periods of my life. You know, I couldn't even start with who I love working with. You know, I love Ready Ron. Ready Ron.
Shout out to Ready Ron.
Hey, don't he got a thing going on in like Pratt Park too?
I mean, Ready Ron gets it in, bro.
No, he got like an event going on, I think too. I seen it on Instagram.
I seen him was playing at a couple of the peaceful protests too.
Yeah, I think he has a show though. I seen it. I don't know. Yeah, I see him all the time.
Shout out to Ready Ron.
Yeah. Pistol P's the shit. That's my fucking guy. You know, I fuck with New Normal and Raven, and man, I fuck with Future Crystals, bro.
Future Crystals, shout out to Future Crystals, man. Wish Baby, shout out to Wish Baby.
Those are my people, bro. You know, and I don't know, man. Honestly, bro, it's over the years, bro. Bankroll Bots, just all these cats, bro.
Shout out to Paris.
Paris, can't forget Paris, bro.
That's also how I know him,
bro. Yeah. Paris is my fucking guy, and it's all just, if I ever made music with you, I have a friendship with you. Like, you're my friend. Like, real shit. Yeah, and I can go back and listen to these songs that I did at different periods of my life to where I was in different places. And maybe some of it was positive, maybe some of it was fucked up, but it always brings me back to a spot that I was really in with this person just gritting. Like, yeah, it all means a lot to me. Every song means a lot to me. And, shit, man. Yeah.
You know, Gucci Man, he said that, I believe it was Gucci Man, don't quote me on that, but famous trap nigga in the South, said that, you know, now that he has the money, he has all this studio, he has all this shit, but he can't replace the vibes that he got back in the day with the trap, you know what I mean?
Right.
All the rappers coming through, the Migos coming through early, you know what I mean? All these people coming through early, there was no way to replace that early vibe. Like you said, you know, when you're here, when you're in the room with all these rappers, you can feel the energy, you know what I mean, that they're harvesting, you know what I mean? So, and their time in that period, because I bet you made some shit a year or 2 years ago, you play now, that rapper, you're completely different mind state.
Yeah, and you know, like,
Elevation.
man, I really fuck with Joey Cash and Dante Peace, Ill Sky, Ill Q, man, just too many people. So many good people in Seattle. That's the thing, is like, there's so much good art to be made, and so much good art that has already been made, that it's just insane. If you are looking for talent, it's everywhere. Just look at it, you know?
Definitely.
Open your eyes and listen to something that maybe you haven't heard before.
There's so much talent. There's people singing on the corner of the street that you pass up that you didn't even know. Later on down life, they're millionaires. But you passed them.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. No, for sure. And I think that's what I've been kind of trying to do with this podcasting thing too, is just trying to bring people together with it too, and find the different avenues, you know what I mean, to get this bag, really.
Help them reach the next level.
Yeah, I mean,
Exposure.
and not even just that too, just, you know, I've been building websites too, doing stuff like that, helping people sell merch. Just trying to find different ways to get some bags going, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people looking for that transition, you know what I mean?
Speaking of merch, bro, we just dropped this. Check this shit out. Can you see that shit?
It premiered for the live though.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Premiered for the live though.
What's
yeah.
good, live? Hey, speaking of merch, we just dropped this. Heated and Ready Records. I hope you can see this motherfucker. Let's see where we at. So, okay. We're gonna open this bitch. Check it out. We got the official Heated and Ready money clip. You see that shit? Yeah, fuck with us, man. If you want to show support, hit us up, man. These are only $20. We got you. Limited edition shit.
Definitely.
Yeah, sorry, man. I had to say that.
No, go ahead. Speak your piece. That's what my platform is.
A lot of love and care went into making these. You know what I'm? Oops, the doodle. You know what I'm saying? A lot of love and care went into making those. You know, my guy Taylor Tyson. Shout out Taylor Tyson. He hit me up like, bro, we need to, you know, get you some merch that isn't what everyone has. You know. So that's all we're trying to do, man. Get the bag and get it differently. So if you want to support Heated and Ready Records, fuck with us, man. Buy a money clip. You know what I'm saying? That's a way you can support if you're into it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Man, I love that neon. That kind of. Can you see this real quick?
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, this is sick, bro. I love this sticker too. This
Hell
sticker
yeah.
is hella fire, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Good look, bro.
Keep it fresh for you guys.
Go
You know?
find
Yeah,
it.
bro.
I just
Yeah, open
shit.
it and show it. It don't matter, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Bet.
fuck with it.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, that's kind of what my platform is about, trying to bring people together and give people a voice. People doing shit differently, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, whether it's making a beat or just anything, you know, being a rock star or whatever. You know, artist, porn star, shit.
Hey,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
fucking.
Definitely.
Fucking.
What you doing, fucking?
Man, so this is sick, man.
Yeah, man.
Sick.
You feel me? That shit took time.
Just sick. It's different, you know. I love
And
that.
there was so much brainstorming came with it, and that was what came with battles. We had a lot of things we talked about, but I think that was the wisest choice.
Thank you. Yeah, when I get enough money to hold it in the clip, I definitely will buy it for
For
you.
sure, bro.
Now you go front. But that's why niggas love me though, cause I'm real. You know what I mean? I
That
get
part.
out the mud. You know, like you guys getting it out the mud and doing what you love. You know
That
what I
part.
mean? And finding a way to, you know, not. Cause I feel like a lot of niggas, you know, that's where you get your head fucked up is following everybody
You
else.
can't. You gotta be
There
yourself.
is a way to make it work. No matter what you're doing, you can do it professionally. There is a way to make it work. And you don't need a million people following you to do it. You don't. You can figure it out. You can figure out always. There is a way to figure this shit
Hell
out.
yeah.
Real shit.
Oh yeah, and he ain't lying.
Yeah. And having 1 million followers will help you, but you don't need that to be able to have what you love be your job.
Right. There's a lot of bots too.
Man,
A lot of people are
everybody
paying for
follow me,
bots
man.
and
I
shit
don't know
too.
what the fuck I'll be doing.
You said what?
Oh, nigga, I'm high. You know what? I said some weird. I said, nigga, I'm shit. If I had 1 million followers, I don't know what the fuck I'd be doing. Probably following one of them.
The whole bot thing is also a real thing. Like, I've done it before, you know what I'm saying? I've bought bots before, or not bots. I didn't buy a bot, but I bought, like, you know, streams and shit like that. You know, you get suckered in when you're a kid, you know, thinking. And I told you, I've been doing this shit since I was 10 years old. I've been making music for a very long time, and I've tried a lot of things, but really just over time, man, I did beats for maybe like 15 years before I made any money at all. Like, it was rough. And I, you know, yeah, bro, I'm saying I love this shit enough to do it every day, no matter what.
That's like giving away dope for free.
Yeah, it is. It
15
is.
years later, like, damn, I was supposed to get paid for that? Nigga, you done gave away kilos.
It's
Yeah.
like investing in a stock,
We
you
did all
know?
that. We did all that.
Investing in that
But
stock.
you have to learn how to hustle. You know? So he's doing what he loves right now and he's getting paid for it. See what I'm saying? And I'm getting paid for what I love. And I really don't do shit. But I put in so much work that I deserve every fucking thing that I got. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So a motherfucker can't say that I'm spoiled. I mean, man, my motherfucking parents were crackhead and heroin addicts, okay? I done been in prison for 20 years, okay? Let's do it all together. I've been shot 4 times by the police.
Fuck the police. Buy the sticker online.
I got 3 kids under 3 right now. Message, fuck the police, sticker online right now.
And it's been that way for a while, by the way.
So it's like, man, it all boils down to, man, love. Fuck it, man, why? I've been through all that, bro, and I still smile. I still smile.
You didn't let that shit jade you.
Fuck no, for what? One man's ignorance is not everybody's fault. I can't be mad at you and step out there and gonna beat up the wrong person. Hell no, if I'm mad at you, I'm bringing that shit to your front door, gang.
Factually.
Period. Win, lose, or draw. I don't do too much losing though. So it's like, nigga, stay in your lane. I'm gonna stay in mine. Everybody has a lane.
Right.
I go to prison, they'll probably give me
No,
about 10.
for sure, man. And so I mean, you know, speaking on, you know, when did you first start rapping? And
A year before he started making beats.
really?
At 9, yeah. There was a record company called Juicy Records, and I don't know if you guys, well, if you're from Seattle, really from Seattle, like old school Seattle, then you know there was a rapper by the name of Marijuana. Leon Reed, he's a...
Oh, okay. Yep.
So that's why I used to be when I was younger. Okay, it used to be me, him, and Emperor P. They're both, well, Emperor P's gone. Marijuana's gone crazy. So he was the youngest who signed to Interscope. I was signed to Juicy Records before I caught a juvenile life sentence. So 9 years old, I started rapping.
Wow. 9 years old.
And I was just freestyling stuff, and I was filthy. I was better than I am now. I don't write none of my music.
You just freestyle?
Go in there and
Raqz just
all these
freestyles.
songs in 2 years.
That's sick. That's sick. Man, I mean, so do you look up to Jay-Z just a little bit, you know, as being one of the first, I call it stenographer rapping, where he kind of, well, the way Jay-Z does it is kind of freestyle in the booth, write it out a little bit, then...
Man, come on, man. Jay-Z wrote Still Dre, bro. He wrote Still Dre, bro. Jay-Z don't fuck around, man. Shout out Jay-Z.
Definitely.
Sorry, I know you guys but
Oh
I'm
no,
like, man,
I fuck with Jay-Z. That's why I was just waiting for everybody to feel like that. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I fuck with all that. I was Jules Santana's. I still fuck with Beans. Like, I still listen to all that shit. That, man, one of my favorite songs is motherfucking Feel It in the Air. Like, that song right there is one, like, that's like DMX slipping, falling, can't get up. Like, that's all tied into my era.
I'm drinking this. What is this? Water?
That's Sprite, man. We drinking Sprite, man, with nothing in it. Nigga, don't get it fucked up. We ain't balling like no players. I just don't sip lean. I smoke weed though, like a mother.
You know what? It's a better habit. Weed is a better habit than lean.
I've been smoking weed since I was 13.
Lean is a fucking expensive.
Man, it's all expensive, bro. All that shit's expensive.
Definitely.
The only times I've sipped lean maybe 2 or 3 times, and it's always been like one of those, like, the homie just hooked me up, like, oh yeah, here you go. The best time I ever sipped it, it was right before I got on a plane. And I was just like, got on.
I
got my
could imagine
shit.
that. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I could see that. I felt that when you said it. I was like, all right, yeah.
That's like the only time, but yeah, I mean, shout out to all the people we've lost to that shit, because, you know, growing up in Seattle, you know, I'm sure you've lost a lot of people due to heroin. I've lost a lot of people due to heroin, a lot of people around me, so rest in peace to all those people, for sure. Not to bring it down, you know what I'm saying, but,
That's real shit. That's real shit.
you know what I
And
mean?
you can lose people without them dying. And that's painful too.
Ooh,
Hell yeah,
that's
you
real
know,
yeah.
you elevate.
One of my best friends right now, man, he's I'm not gonna say his name, but he's kind of turned, you know what I mean? And I didn't try to set him up with any type of thing just to get your mind off of it, you know what I mean? Whatever you need, like, bro, but like only if you're actually gonna help yourself, you know? I can't help nobody that's not gonna help themselves. So it's just kind of like, at that point, I'm like, what can you do? What can you do? Unless, you know, they want to help. All you can do is help your damn self.
But you know, and it might come for that friend of yours. It might come. It came for me. I was all fucked off, dude. I was doing dumb shit. I was throwing all my whole ass talent, my fucking work, this thing that I said that I loved more than anything, right? Music, which I did. The drugs fucked with me to the point to where I really was out here ugly, bro. I was bad, bro. Like, that's why I'm not hitting no weed, no nothing. I'm sober as shit. And I personally couldn't make anything in my life happen until I got sober. I had to get sober. I was gonna die. Like, real shit. I'm not fucking with you. Like, I was gonna die out there. Just, you know, either get shot, overdose, be a zombie. I was fucked, dude. I needed to get sober, and I did. And that's the only thing that worked for me in my life was friends. You know, getting sober. You know, taking care of me, because no one else is gonna take care of you. No one else can take care of you. Like you just said, your homeboy and shit. Like that's real shit. You can't take care of him. Only he can do it. But it might happen. But definitely, I lost friends being that person that was fucked off and doing dumb shit. Definitely, I did lose friends like that. And
Yeah, sometimes that's even worse, like you said.
yeah, it can be worse. It can be, I hate to say it, but it can be so painful to lose someone you love. Like, because they're all fucked off. Yeah.
Some people you can't even fuck with no more, but you know what?
No, but you
I'm
still
from the
love
era of
them.
crack,
You still
so
love them.
Some of my homies, you feel me, are
From the dope era.
smokers, bro. They're straight clucks, bro. And it's like, you know, but you gotta look at it like this too. What about your mom's generation? You feel what I'm saying? Some of her friends are smokers, so it's just a repeated cycle. And a boat can't sail with an anchor down. So you can't expect to sail far when you got all these friends holding you back. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Sometimes you gotta sail and go and get a bigger boat. Then you can carry a bigger anchor. You feel what I'm saying? But don't spread yourself thin and sink your own ship. Period.
You know what? I'm in these spaces right now for black people taking psychedelics to help heal like traumatic
Trauma?
yeah, PTSD and stuff like that. And the thing is, and I feel I agree with what you're saying. I agree
Hey.
with and I think, hey puppy. The thing about it is they're making it legal for white folks to try these things. You know, military soldiers
Right.
Seen that
to
shit.
do it.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they for us trying drugs in the 80s or whatever. I'm a 90s baby, but in the 80s or whatever with the Reagan and the war on drugs, basically what it meant is we're gonna take all the research from drugs to know what actual drugs do and what they have to understand how they work.
Right.
We're gonna take all that information and we're just gonna lock people up, and we're gonna use that money to instead lock people up in military style. And so that's what they've done all through the 90s. And so now that it's kind of like, oh, well, weed's kind of legal, right? Fucking mushrooms are legal in some places, right? And in Oregon, they just decriminalized drugs completely. In the town, they have the 3 gram rule. Where you can't fucking get caught 3 grams or less. It doesn't matter because
Oh, we.
of anything.
Anything.
Nice.
Because
I know that.
think about it though. You rob somebody and then you have crack on you, and then it's like, okay, I get the robbery charge, but then crack, like it doesn't like that means you have a problem.
Right.
You know what I mean? The robbery, yeah, you should do your time, do whatever you got to do for that, but
Get
but
rehabilitated
yeah,
for the crack.
exactly. You're not gonna just slap another fucking charge on it. And our jails are filled to the brim with just drug dealers, drug dealers. And like, there's people out here that really need to be policed, I guess. I don't believe in policing, you know, but if they're gonna be such a thing, they're spending too much money on trying to do that, and when we need to be figuring out research about it. You know what I mean? We have a lack of knowledge, and it came from that Reagan era. It came from that, and it just, I could see it to this day, just being like, you know, now that, like I said, now that it's legal, and now that it's okay for white people to do it, and white people to get all the money in the dispensaries, like you said, you're out here breaking that chain. Now it's time for us to get our money and be able to pay our dues too, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, that's how I feel about it, honestly. So, what's the name of your dispensary?
Mine, they're closed now. It's gone now. This was it.
Oh, because of the pandemic.
No, because
and
no,
shit.
they said that you can't have a dispensary.
Oh, in this
Yeah.
area.
Yeah. So it is what it is, you know. So now this is what it is. So we tore down everything. You feel what I'm saying? And built a goddamn studio.
Starts from the mud. Starts
feel
from the
me?
ground up. Yep, definitely.
And then we bought the goddamn building.
Come on with it. Come on with it.
That's a major key. Start a motherfucking label, then you sign yourself. Remember? Hey!
Get that LLC.
Who could say that?
Get that
You feel me?
LLC, you know what I'm saying? Real talk, real talk. So, hey, on the kitchen couch, man, I gotta ask you guys about food. Some of your favorite food spots in the town. Town
Little
business,
Reds.
town business.
Little Reds.
Little
Hey,
Reds on
Little
Genesee,
Reds
right
on
off
Rainier and
Genesee,
Genesee.
yeah.
Go support Little Reds.
Yeah.
And Bro, if you get their brisket, all right, hang on.
Oh, the brisket
The
sandwich. You
brisket
put me
sandwich,
on.
bro.
You put me on.
Go to Little Red's on Rainier and Genesee. Get the brisket sandwich with mac and cheese on the side.
Bro, you're gonna go to sleep.
You're gonna freak out and go to sleep, bro. It's so fucking good, bro.
I went to
Shout out
sleep.
Red, bro.
And he's
That's
gonna
my
tell you
favorite
that.
restaurant.
And they sell Kool-Aid, real Kool-Aid.
And if I'm not mistaken, if you are vegan, they do have the plantain waffle. That's stupid slapping too.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. I was going there about, fuck, man. A lot of my early money went right directly to Red. Cause I'm like, woo! I go in that bitch. I would get the same fucking thing. I got the brisket sandwich the first time I went. It was so good. I just couldn't get anything else.
Hey, matter of fact, bro, call. Is there open right now? Bro, on everything, bro.
Yeah,
let's do it. You know what I used to fuck with? I'm not sure if they're still there. I haven't been there in a while. But Tagala Cafe, the Ethiopian joint right on Genesee.
Yeah, super good.
Yeah,
Super good.
I used to fuck with them all the time because they used to serve me beer underage all the time. They're not there anymore, so I can say that.
Oh, you already know.
Yeah.
There's
I used to
also
go in there and get love. Like, oh, let me get
That's how I used to be in Dino.
Mondo. Mondo's Meats. No, okay, there was Mondo's Meats, right? Was a Sicilian guy. There was a restaurant though there that used to.
Bro, you know where I'm going now, too?
And that's closed too, but I love it. They used to get the good shit.
That California burrito, so I be getting them carne asada fries. That shit's fucking fire, bro. I don't care.
Where at?
California burrito
yeah,
on top
that's
of
super good,
in
yeah.
Kent,
Okay.
Des Moines.
Okay.
And then they have one, I think, in Federal Way too, bro. Them carne asada fries slap, bro. They're open 24 hours. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the carne asada fries.
For you weed smokers,
Yeah.
definitely a must.
For sure. Definitely. Nah, for sure, man. I appreciate you guys feel me rocking with me, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Definitely, man. This is gonna be the first of many. You know what I mean? This is town business. That's what I'm thinking. You know, we could connect and
Yeah, make you an intro or something. You need some intro music, don't you?
I might.
Yeah, we got you.
I might.
We can do that in 5 minutes.
Shit, I've been trying to just, definitely, man, definitely, and just reaching out to people that are, like I said, I like musicians. You know what I mean? I like people who make beats. I like people who rap and stuff. So that's what my brand is about.
Yes.
But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys.
Absolutely, bro.
Definitely.
Thank you so much.
Definitely.
Appreciate y'all. Yeah, real shit.
Definitely, bro. Much love, bro.
For sure.
I'm about to fucking call Lil Reds.
Fuck yeah. But I'm gonna chase. And here it goes, nigga.
Pistol on my right side, how do you wrong with it? Niggas know I'm on with hammers, I'm too strong